She turned into a, I don't know what this is. She's a ballerina. Was it the Jenna Ortega from Wednesday? Oh my God. Stop it. CliffBeats no script off the rip with the dancing queen. Have you been working on that dance?
No. Your girl, Miss Lady Karen.
Oh, God. We're checking out REN Money Game. It's been a while since I've heard this, to be honest. What?
You distracted me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to host a video. I distracted you. You bum. We're checking out REN Money Game. It's been a while since I checked this out, but we still got to dig through REN's catalog to show Karen because I want her to get the full scope of REN's talent and abilities. She's only heard a handful of things from REN so far. I think Money Game is very important, though. I know Karen's style of music and what like lyrics she's into. I think this is going to be... I don't want to say too much. This is Karen's reaction. So please show love to REN. We have Money Game. You ready to rock?
Ready. Let's go.
Let's jump into this REN Money Game. There's 3 parts to this, by the way.
Oh,
just
okay.
so you know.
It's a strange time we're living in. Bull can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strive, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes, I'm pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer.
Oh.
His finger on the trigger of a money game.
Ooh.
Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
Yow. That's a perfect time to stop.
Huh?
That's a perfect time to stop.
Is there, what do you want to add?
I really enjoy the difference between his rapping and his singing and the ability to just do both and take a topic like this,
which is
show
something
so much skill.
Yeah, which is something we discuss quite often.
All the time.
Yeah, we discuss this all the time about how
Every day.
Yeah, wealth has been, money has basically fucked everybody up. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I see you catching on to it, and I like how when he talks about the mirror, he moves the head with him as if he's looking into a mirror. Just the way they filmed this is incredible. But you're right, the range is phenomenal.
Stop.
Haunted house.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate, a way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered and murdered like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent, I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonised by Rome, and also colonised by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we make the same mistakes all again. Demonise a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions are our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
This is giving me anxiety.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just freaking me out a little bit. It's important to note, at least for me, that the guitar player in this case is masked, so you don't have an identity, and they have a noose around their neck the entire time, but they're still doing everything that this other individual is telling them to do. So it's very symbolic. Like everything that he is saying, he's also making you watch, and it makes you really uncomfortable. You're obviously threatened, right? He takes the bat and he's bringing it against the fence, and then he's banging it against the fucking floor, and you're just like sitting there like, okay, let me stop now because I might get this bat to the head. Now he's taking the guitar, which is how this person is
Communicating,
engaging, maybe how they're living. So it's like so symbolic of I love this so far, but it's making me freak out. Go for it.
I like that. She gets it.
Oh, remember when people were actually setting themselves on fire?
Yep. And protest, yep.
Well, I was actually talking about the internet trend of people lighting themselves on fire for
I didn't see that
YouTube
trend.
shit,
I didn't see that trend.
like the cinnamon trend. It all just kind of goes along with the, like, you do what you want. But at the end, what I took from it is like what you put out into the world and how you were going to treat this person. You're just doing that to yourself.
Yep.
You're burning yourself.
It's a mirror.
Right. Everything that you are, your humanity is gone when you are that evil towards another human being.
Yeah.
You're not better, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
And I think that's a huge message I got from this. I'm freaking out.
I'm sweating and I've already
I'm
seen
nervous.
this.
I don't know. I feel like this large pit in my chest. I don't know.
Oostfraba.
I know. I just feel crazy.
Well, Ren did a great job. I mean,
Very
this
good.
is, yeah. Again, this is something Karen and I discuss quite often, and Ren does a great job putting it in music format and then also performance format. Karen hit the nail right on the head. I mean, she gets it. She understands, and this is why Ren got a #1 album.
Mm-hmm.
What he's able to, man, the lyrics just hit really hard too, because it makes you think about just how, even that line about how people are just going to follow. Everyone's going to be sheep.
Yeah.
Man, that's fucked up. Again, this is Karen's reaction, guys. I already did mine, but yeah, Ren Money Game. This isn't the end.
Okay. I want to say that this is my favorite kind of art, where it's like taking a message and where you're taking a topic, something social, and you're making a message about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's an added layer with the visuals that, like now there's a second message.
Yeah.
I love that when people are able to take their creativity and say, this is not for me about the money, because in the end, maybe this is not like the most radio play song, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it speaks to a lot of things and probably people all over the world. And I think that's huge when you're willing to put your humanity first. I love that.
Yeah, you got to remember this too. With Ren, he was at one point thinking he was going to die with Lyme disease. I mean, he's still undergoing treatment right now, and so once you've already faced a situation of imminent death or realization of your mortality is, it's there at any point. The money, of course, it's nice. Thank you. I can live a little bit more comfortably. But once it starts consuming you and you become greedy and treat others horrible for it, that's when you have become evil. You have been drawn into the money game. You lose your soul. That's the way I see it.
100%. You burn it off.
Yeah, exactly. And, at the end, he's getting ready to set himself on fire, which is kind of like what people end up doing to themselves when they become like that, when they get involved in the money game to screw other people over or treat people like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I even like how he touched on immigration and stuff like that. Like, we're all immigrants to this world. You know what I'm saying? You just move to a different piece of land. It's Ren did a fantastic job.
Yeah, this was incredible. Loved it.
It's on to the next one, guys. We'll probably do Money Game Part 2. We might as well just do them in order and put them out that way if we can, as long as YouTube doesn't bother us. But I don't have any trouble with Ren's content ever. So we love you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this song and about Karen's reaction. Did you enjoy it?
I loved it.
Loved it, but gave you anxiety?
Yeah, but not only because it's so real
Yeah.
that it just makes you like, man, this is real life.
It's real, and it's something people don't talk about often. A lot of artists are too worried about getting the money.
Yeah. It's also, in general, just kind of like hard to deal with that reality, where you understand that sometimes the things that are in control are just that evil. And you're just like, damn, that is where we're at.
Well, he even talked about Parliament. He's talking about over in the UK. Then he starts moving over to the West, and he's talking about everywhere around the world.
That's the whole point, is that this is not just in one place. It's happening in almost every country, and that's the shit that's scary, is how real this is and how impactful around the world.
Yeah, it is, and it's things are still more fucked than ever. And this was recorded 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago.
That's crazy.
I know. All right, guys. We love
Off
you.
we go.
Stay safe. I hope you enjoyed our little mini podcast at the end. That's kind of what we do to discuss the song. But it's on to the next one. Please show love to Ren. That is the most important part of this video. I will link everything down below. Please stay safe. And if you ever need me, shoot me a message. Thank you so much for giving us a platform. All my renegades out there, thank you. We appreciate you. And please show love to Ren. You'll see a video pop up right here. Click it. We hope you guys enjoy. And we're moving on to Money Game Part 2. Let's go. More anxiety to come. No,
Yay.
I'm kidding. Let's go.